Hello, and welcome back. Act 2. So when last we left off, we managed to finish the, what do you call them? The racing minigames at last. So now, we are, at least according to some viewers, on the home stretch. There's like 5 or 6 missions left in the game now. Which... what the hell? Where is this map taking me? Oh, I see. Right, yes, because I got the palace key for winning the races. So let's go rip up the palace, shall we?
Suspect's description.
Zoom. Oh, also, we were talking about a whole lot about Resident Evil, and I watched the trailer for that Netflix series that that got mentioned. I think it was 155 who mentioned that the trailer had just dropped. I really wish that they would stop trying to adapt Resident Evil 6. Because the grand, like, world-stopping, apocalyptic crap has been Resident Evil at its worst constantly, and everybody knows that.
Sweeping for suspects.
Like, Resident Evil at its best has just been, you've got...
You need purple clearance for this gate.
Well, I've got it, so let me in.
Access granted.
But Resident Evil at its best is one guy in a compound of buildings trying desperately to escape. That's it. You know? It's just don't go any more complex than that. But when you have the pull out to ruined London 2036, why? Don't do that. It's bad. Okay, no sign of the Baron. Oh, hi,
I shouldn't
Ashlyn.
have trusted you.
Back where we started, huh?
Don't play with me. All along you've been trying to undermine our war with the metalheads. Whose side are you on?
Listen, Ashlyn, your father's planning something terrible. And if
My father can destroy the metalhead armies once and for all.
he cracks open the precursor stone, the explosion will kill all of us. Don't you get it?
That's right. Not so hard, huh? Even I can figure this one out.
Don't you move. Vin, come in.
What? What? I've got my hands full here, you know?
You know all about the precursor stone myth, right?
Sure. I did my economic energy doctorate on pre-Curian theoretical physics. Why?
What would happen if the precursor stone were to be, say, violently cracked open?
Great. As if I didn't have enough to keep me awake at night, you give me one more thing to dread. Thank you very much. If someone actually had the stone, according to my calculations, a runaway eco surge and cracking it open would theoretically destroy everything.
Everything?
All things. Every single thing. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go throw up. Bye-bye.
Trust me,
Poor
Ashlyn.
Vin.
We have to stop
The
him.
guy just cannot catch a break.
I'll try to find out more. But right now, my father is meeting crew at a secret weapons factory.
Also,
near
I just
the
noticed that, like...
Clear. That's my top-level security pass. It'll get you into the factory, but it won't get you back out. We never
Ashley is
had
wearing,
this
like,
conversation.
high-waisted kind of thong-looking thing. It keeps clipping into a thigh. Alright. Black Pass. Right, let's go cause some problems as we murder our way out. Oh, hi. You didn't fall like I thought you had. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Okay. Time. The way past. There we go. But yeah, we've talked plenty before on this stream about the scourge of going too hard on the scale of a property, and the Resident Evil Netflix series seems to really have that problem. The scale of the story is just too damn big, and it's just like, oh, cool, it's another world-spanning zombie apocalypse. Like, no, there's no room for all the cool camp silliness and okay, not getting out that way. Which way am I going? Ah, here we go. This way. But yeah, there's no room for, like, the camp silliness and the, oh, hey, dude. But all the cool, like, conspiracy thriller stuff that people love about, Resident Evil. There's no room for that if you, like, blow up London. Oh, whoops. I didn't even mean to shoot that down. I mean, I'll take it. Think about Avatar 2. It's all an elaborate tribute to Captain Planet. I mean, Avatar 1 was just Dances with Wolves. Or Pocahontas, depends on your, depends on your perspective. Cool. So the next thing is going to be Earth, Wind and Fire. Oh, nice. Does that mean I'm going to get to see Sigourney Weaver dance along to Dancing in September? No, wait, Sigourney Weaver's character died in the first movie, didn't she? I remember nothing about the movie. We still somehow got our money. That's the thing that boggles my mind, though, is that the original Avatar is one of the highest grossing films ever, right? It's like it's like right behind like Titanic or something for like most money made on a single movie, I think.
Access granted.
But I can't remember anything about it.
You were right, Jack. What my father's doing is wrong. I need to help fix this. If you get to the weapons factory, maybe we can stop him. I'll meet you there.
Sail off there!
Alright. It's the highest grossing, yeah. But, like, if you challenged someone to quote from Titanic, easy business, you know, paint me like one of your French girls, everyone knows that line. If you asked someone to quote Avatar, they couldn't. They just couldn't. Like, that movie is a complete non-entity, but somehow it was the most highest grossing film ever, apparently. Yeah, at nigh on 3 billion. Unobtainium. The unobtainium. Ugh. I refuse to believe that wasn't just like a placeholder line that somehow didn't get removed.
You need special black clearance for this door.
Open sesame. Alright, weapons factory. This one's tough. Current mission is a little weird. No music in any version ever. Okay, that's weird. So it's not just like a HD edition is kind of borked. thanks for coming down the ramp for me. Nice firing range. Okay, let's take some cover and look at chat for a second. The thing about Avatar is that it came along at a time when tech was turning a big corner, 3D, HD was just hitting its stride, a million dads with a million new TVs to show off. God, I remember 3D. I love how just, like, collectively everyone remembers 3D as, like, wow, yeah, that was a fucking waste of time. Just, like, everybody remembers 3D as, oh god, these things. But, like, that's like, killed it in the theatre. Oh dear, yeah. Glad I stayed indoors. But, like, that's all from a technical standpoint. You know, I could understand that if Avatar looked really weird and people were like, ugh, why is this movie so ugly? And they go, oh yeah, HD was just hitting its stride and 3D was a big thing, so that kind of fucked with production. But I'm more talking about, like, the writing and the substance of the movie. Because, like I say, Avatar the movie is a complete non-entity. Nobody can remember anything about it, nobody can quote it, ever. HDR is the main thing these days. But yeah, well, HDR actually does stuff, because that changes, like, you know, that has effect on, like, lighting. 3D is just, whoa! We had this guy throw a knife at the camera, and then we put it in, like, super slow-mo so that you can pretend to be impressed. Like Saw 3D, that was what I was trying to remember. Saw 3D, I remember that movie had like a whole bunch of scenes in it where like a big knife or something gets launched at the screen and you just go, whoa! Star Wars The Force Awakens was the 4th highest grossing movie. I mean, that's for an entirely different reason. Like, you would be... If you made a... If somebody made a Star Wars property and somehow had it not turn a profit, I think, like, that would be cause for investigating one's finances. You know? If you made a Star Wars thing and it didn't turn a profit, I'd be like, you need to talk to an accountant, like, now. Unambiguously easy story. Do you reckon that's what it was? It's just like, we've made it for the most broad audience humanly possible. God, I can't hit this. There we go. Oh, I hate these robots. Damn it. Okay. It's coming back here. Rogue One and Han Solo massively underperformed. Yeah, but they didn't turn a loss though, did they? Or did they? I didn't watch those movies because I've never been mega into Star Wars. Like, I've never been a super huge Star Wars fan. Officially, Forrest Gump was a flop despite earning 10 times its budget. Some sketchy tax shit going on there. Either that or executives who are, like, expecting way too much. yeah, have to consider the expectation of Star Wars. Like, that's what killed Dead Space, was massive over-expectation. Damn it. Massive over-expectation on the budget. Way down the trigger. Dead Space remake. I'm still really sour about that. Like, there's no way in hell I'm ever gonna play it, because just fuck EA, frankly. That's all I can really say about it. It's just like the only way I could be interested in the Dead Space remake is if EA rebuilt Visceral Studios, gave everyone their jobs back, and just had them do it. But then it would still be EA, and they'd still find a way to fuck it. Because it's EA. Yeah. The thing is, like, that point in history was when games were just really getting huge. Like, this is when games were becoming blockbusters, when you had, you know, stuff like Call of Duty just hitting the scene. And so EA wanted a massive multimedia franchise to like blow the socks off the books, and it didn't happen. You know, instead they made a perfectly good horror game that made a comfortable return on its budget, and then, you know, Dead Space 2 comes along, does even better, and then they were like, right, let's fucking ruin Dead Space 3, and if it doesn't turn around 5 million copies, which was a staggering amount for that period in gaming history, then we'll just kill the franchise. Alright, here's the difficult bit.
Special when I first met you, Jack, and I commend you for making it this far. We've come a long way, eh?
Yeah, I'm getting real teary-eyed.
I love weapons. I love how they look, how they feel, even how they smell.
I think you need serious help.
My favorite was the impossibly powerful weapon Ma built to blast open the metal head nest. Poor fool died before he could use it. Ah, well. But I have a new favorite. The piercer bomb I've just completed. My masterpiece is powerful enough to crack open the precursor stone and release the untold energy inside. As soon as the Baron shows up with a stone, we'll hide it in the last shipment of Eco and deliver it to the metalhead nest. A surprise dessert, eh? Just take this gun upgrade and forget what you saw here.
Not this time, crew. I'm through being your hired gun.
Then it's war, isn't it? You know I can't play fair. I have a screw.
Alright, boss fight against crew time. So he's going to summon all these clones. I hate these things. I want the gun upgrade back. That'd be pretty fun if you like tried to take back the bribe. Where's Chunky? Where is he? Through? Oh, fuck.
I move pretty fast for a big... Eh? No!
Good shot, Jack. The big man is hurting now.
Wow, look at him bounce. Only 2 concept art. Ooh. I'll look it up once we finish here then. Oh man. So you say that. Did you ever play the Fist of the North Star games? Because they were a fairly fun, fairly good like series of beat 'em ups, and they were a fairly good series of beat 'em ups, and in those games there was, quote, corpulent enemies, and their whole thing was they had like uninterruptible attacks as long as they still had their armor, because they were just so fat. Health. Crap. No!
Here's some pain.
Dead.
Now you got a snack. Now you got a snack. And the challenger is back.
Wow, how did I do that in one? Holy crap.
Is it too late to give my notice?
Yeah, we quit.
The city is already
Where's your
dead.
P45 at?
I've sold you all out.
Was it worth it?
Jack,
Can't imagine there's enough money on the in the world to
just about now.
Ashley.
help him to use the jump spin shot. Not a whole lot, but... And kablooey! Get nuked, idiot. But yeah, not
You guys
often.
find my
It's
father. I'll
mostly
take the
useful.
Cure for you. I'm sorry it's come to this.
It's mostly useful for like when you get surrounded, if I remember right.
Seal off the area.
But yeah, I'm amazed I managed to get that in one. I remember getting stuck on that for hours last time I played.
This area is off limits.
With the phrase things jacked in through makes me like Haven City is the one. Yeah,
Hey guys, whatever crew put in that machine, he looked really nervous.
that's
Whatever it
one
is,
thing
crew won't be
I was
needing it
thinking,
anymore.
like, I
He's, shall we
pondered on.
say, not altogether these days. Step aside, Jack. Let the game player do his stuff.
It's all in
You're
bits.
such an animal.
But my theory was that the Baron makes like propaganda to claim that they're like the Baron's propaganda claims that there are no other cities and that Haven is the damn it. Haven's the only one. And that's supposed to like stop people from getting any ideas of trying to leave.
Great shot, Dexter.
this is another one of those, like, obligatory progress halting mini games. It's very easy to get stuck on this one. I may just completely no-scope this one as well, because apparently I'm on fucking fire this morning.
You did it, fur boy.
Holy crap, yeah, I just, like, scragged it.
The time map!
Apparently
You
vehicles called
know,
Zoomers.
Sugar
Yep,
Plum,
only
if
the
any real
one-seater
metalheads
one,
came to
so...
town, I'd bunk them just like I did in the game.
Daxter?
They'd be all, don't hurt me, please! And I'd be all, too late, metal monkeys! You die screaming! Know what I'm saying?
Do you want to tell him?
Jack, I think these trophies are still working!
Wow, turn him to dust.
Metalheads! Where's Sig when you need him?
Sig? I think Crew sent Sig on one last mission. Something about using Mars Ruby Key to open a secret door in the underport.
Of course. Come on, Dax. We need to get to the underport right now.
I'll take the time map to Kira.
Be careful, Angel Cheeks, and your hero will return shortly.
Okay, so... The
shield wall is down! I repeat, the shield wall is down!
the city is now in chaos.
I knew metalheads would be the enemy! Oh no! Metalheads are at the door! They're breaking through! Too
Okay.
many of them! Jack!
Ugh. Okay, get into the water. Get into the water. So yeah, city is now in chaos. There is going to be metalheads everywhere, and the guards are going to be non-stop fighting them. Come on, open please. Yep, Vin is dead as hell. Alright. Now this is another rough mission. I'd love to know how Sig got through all this crap. So we now need to get this laughably fragile mech suit. Damn it. We need to get this thing to the end without running out of air. Those fucking squid things. As you can see, you can wipe out half your health with one grab. Delete scene from Jack 1. Oh yeah, with Gol and Maya, yeah. Delete scene from Jack 2 discovered recently. Ooh! Okay. Ugh. Damn it! I'm trying to figure out where I need to go next. The camera's angled like slightly downwards, which makes it fucking impossible to... Well... Mission top the city while descending the city with the turret was torn. Cool! Alright. That would be pretty awesome, actually. If only so we can actually see Torn in action. Because we don't see him get up to much. We have extra character development. Good. audio is going real crusty. Oh, come on. Who put all of these fucking sea mines down here anyway? Ted on Heritage, I'll send you a link to the video. Alright, when we get a second. Yeah, if you link that. I'll probably just like bring it up for everyone to see. Like I'll just put in a browser source. Well. Ignore them in the back when you fall down a square hole. I'm not going to bother really collecting the orbs because they don't do much. I will actually take time to like do side missions and what have you in Jak 3. Oh, that's right. Oh, fuck you. But I will take time to do stuff in Jak 3 because the precursor orbs in that game actually do stuff, and I want to show it off because there's like hidden vehicles and weapon upgrades and stuff that you need orbs to get. They actually have a gameplay purpose. Yeah, there's a bunch of areas that you can't revisit that they put precursor orbs in for some reason. Like the metalhead nest, there's like 8. I do think they fixed that in Jak 3, that there's no orbs in areas that you can't revisit. But now that I think about it, I don't think there's any areas that you can't revisit in the game. There we go. Just grab that, because why not? Gah. Hate. Just makes you use precursor orbs to buy stuff. You can use them to unlock cheats. You do actually use them to buy stuff in 3. That the secrets shop is actually a shop, and you spend orbs. Well, thankfully, when it comes to the collectibles in Jak 2, the only reason that you would particularly care is if you were really going for 100% completion, like if you were determined to try out New Game Plus, such as it is. Squid things. But yeah, if you were really determined to try out like New Game Plus and do the blue gun course, Let's complete gates if I can. Okay, if that's the case, then yeah, you'll need like a list. Try to get all orbs twice in Jack 2 and 3. We came up 3 orbs short each time. Was it the same 3 orbs? Let's see if I can just gonna not bother trying to fight these guys because I keep doing that and he keeps throwing me. Phew, was not sure I was going to make that jump. Wait, what? Hang on, I've got myself turned around here. Ah, there's the door. Can't see a bloody thing. Nice! Magic pixel. Also, it's impossible to get enough metal heads for the last dark power before the end of the game. Weird, okay.
Please exit the Titan
Back
suit.
up to get out of the mech.
Yeah, fun fact, do you want to know how I got 100% in this game? I used the debug mode.
Tough guy.
Get your skinny ass over here and start shooting.
I did all of the mini-games that I could, like,
Crew
get,
sent me down here to
like,
open
have
some
the
old
stomach
doors with that
for,
ruby key
and then
you
I just
found.
used
When I
debug to give
did,
myself
metalheads came
infinite,
streaming in from some passage
pre-ghost
outside the
orbs
city
and
walls,
metalhead eggs.
just like they were waiting for.
Skull
There's
drops and
one.
eggs.
Crew's dead.
Yeah? Well, he's lucky, because he would not want me to catch him alive.
The metalheads must have promised Crew plenty for him to betray the whole city like this.
Let's get out of here.
It was not enough. Alright. Now we get another round with Sig.
If I can't shoot it, it's someone else's problem. You do something with those blocks.
Crew, it is a block pushing puzzle. This is not complicated.
Did you hear something?
Yep, it's a fucking centipede.
Run!
That's something that we don't get to see, like, that we don't get to see enough of, is, like, giant metalhead kaiju.
He's gaining!
You do get to see a couple in Jack 3. Damn it. But you never get to have, like, a big old, kaiju battle with one. Which is a real shame.
I can't shoot it, it's someone else's problem. You do something with those blocks. Did you hear something?
Alright. Let's try this again and not mistime the jump.
Move your butt! Gonna be close.
There we go. Oof.
I think that's the last
Scum.
Him.
If only.
Scum.
Hi, Armor.
You gotta figure out the blocks, man.
Scum.
There. This ain't difficult, Sig. It's a puzzle. It's like basic
It's your
geometry.
kid, baby. Solve it so we can go home. You figure this out. I'll come to the butt.
It's going okay. There we go.
Great. No time to celebrate. Stay close or we'll both be dead. Great. Here comes that bad boy again.
How? What was that about? The last we'll see of him? Giant fucking centipede. Oh, damn it.
Faster!
What the hell? Oh, really?
If I can't shoot it, someone else can. You do something with those blocks.
Why is there only one checkpoint in this whole mission?
Did you hear something?
I'm playing this on the PS3, so I can't do my usual emulator trick of just like forcing a save state
Gonna be close.
to fake a checkpoint.
Run!
There
I
we go.
think that's the last we'll see of him.
See, there should be a checkpoint here.
You gotta figure out the blocks, man.
The early game checkpoints, yeah. Such was the way of things.
This is your gig, baby. Solve it so you can go home.
You look quicker than you helped
I'll
out.
cover your butt.
There we go.
Great. No time to celebrate.
Oh, okay, so did you see that little, like, dip back there that I did to, like, go back and I thought about collecting Dark Eco? If this was a Rockstar game, I would have gotten a game over from that.
He's gaining.
Oh, that's cruel. Had no checkpoints until Redemption 1. What the fuck? I don't remember that.
If I can't shoot it, someone else can. You do something with those blocks. Did you hear something? Run! He's gaining!
There we go. In GTA 4, you would have to go back to the mission starting point from the hospital. Oh my
I think
god.
that's the last we'll see of him.
Oh, hey Colonel. Yeah, a
got
giant
blocked.
centipede monster. Block puzzles.
Solve it so you can go home.
This is a PS2 game.
You figure this out. I'll cover your butt.
There we go.
Great. No time to celebrate. Great. Here comes that bad boy again.
Eesh.
Move your butt.
One turn.
Gonna be close.
Just keep moving.
Go, go, go.
Don't hit the laser this time.
Gone with the wind.
Later, idiot. Nyong.
Keep moving. Rolling, baby.
Let's go. We're almost to the elevator.
Looks like we finally lost them, Chili Peppers. Piece of cake, huh? Now you boys are real wastelanders. I say it's time we take this fight to the metalhead leader himself.
Hell yeah.
What a trophy he'll make. We find a way to juice up Mars' old gun, and then boom, baby, we storm the nest, guns blazing. Hell, we'll take them all on together. You and me, side by side. Nothing'll stop us, 'cause we...
So, what's plan B?
Oh, he did. He knew it was going to happen. Yeah, because he was standing in the middle of the crumbling bridge making a heroic speech. Jak 3 was supposed to be called Jak 3 Wastelander at first. Yeah, it is. In the American release, it is called Wastelander. Also, yeah, I'm fairly certain in the American release it's called Wastelander.
This is Kira. Thanks for getting the artifacts, guys. It's strange.
So, Rip Sig, Rip Best Boy.
Coordinates in it. Come see me at the stadium.
Sail off the area.
The vehicle. Yeah, it's a real shame because I love the hell out of Sig. He's genuinely a great character. I love how he's just like he's hammy, but not in like the traditional sense. Stadium mission, kind of infamous because it could cause a hard lock. What? Okay, I did not know this. Had to send your PS2 memory card to Sony. This is the first I'm hearing of this. So all I remember about this mission is it's like a escort thing where you need to protect the time machine. Ow! Damn it! I clipped the curb and I exploded. Jeez, there's so many metalheads just launching everywhere. Yeah, that is basically what we're doing. We need to protect the time machine so we can go Samurai Jack style back to the past. What the? What did I even hit there? Hey guys, I'm
the
here.
Rift Rider's finished. But if my father's right and the ring is somewhere in the Metalhead nest, how are we going to get the Rift Rider there to use it?
Look! Bruder just knew friends would need lift if Metalheaders attack.
Bruder, you the man.
Lucky balloons
Joking
are
is not
finest
helpful.
lifters
Generally
in
speaking,
world,
no.
But they is easy target.
Right. You guys get the Rift Rider to the nest. I'll stay here and defend your takeoff and getaway.
Once again, being your friend sucks. I want to go on the balloon.
You keep stadium safe while we prep balloon for lift away. Oh no! Here they come! Metalheaders!
Alright, so we've got to protect the idiots while they get this thing to the balloon. Oh, I see. Yeah, because for some reason, despite the fact that the city is in absolute chaos right now, and the metalhead skull gems are clipping through the floor, you can still do races. You can still do the racing minigame. You cannot stand before my bird. Samus is getting slapped. guys, shift it. Yeah, well, young Sonos is taking all the damage because he's up at the front. Damn it! I take my eye off him for 2 seconds. You've created a time paradox. Come on, shift it, boys. I'm just looking at the mini-map to gauge where they are. That's the beauty of it, is the eco does whatever it needs to do at the time. It's all-purpose plot cavity insulation. Come on, guys. There we go.
I'm pumping away!
Phew.
Must be
Best
nice floating away
redacted.
while we die down here.
We'll meet near the nest. See you soon, Jack. Be careful.
Yeah, that's
Jack,
true.
Be careful.
Unfortunately, we never get like a green eco gun or a light eco gun.
Core. Construction site.
Okay. Vin had just enough steam left in him to tell us where to go next. Suspicious activity. Squad mate gets fucking mauled. There we go. Take counts. Excuse me, buddy, I'm just gonna borrow this. Have fun on foot. Hey there, Rickon. The visual bug cutscene. Oh my goodness, we're encountering so many lovely bugs today, aren't we? We are just about coming towards the end. We do this, and then it's off to the Metalhead nest. And then that'll be the end of it. Oh, missed my turning. Depending on how far along we get, we may have time to get at least a little bit started on Jack 2. On Jack 3, rather. Visual bug happens every time it appears through unless you view cutscene viewer in the main menu. Weird. Okay. Haven't been this in a while. It's a pretty cool area. Racist core. I mean, there's a reason for that. We'll find out in just a moment. Oh. Game. We done Frozen. Usually it doesn't change much. No, the city is fairly standard, doesn't change a whole lot. Oh yeah, hang on. My whole ass PlayStation's crashed. That's interesting. Yeah, I can't even hard close the game. Okay, hang on a moment. Womp womp. Let's go over here and let's... I just have to reset the PlayStation. This thing's old. I'm not surprised it struggles sometimes. Reboot. Try it again. Thought we were on an emulator. No. This is the PS3 version. Imagine that happens when a world record pace for a speedrun. Oh, that sounds like pain. Woof. No, thank you. Alright. About to watch a man's PS3 go to space on a 9-foot gout of flame. Yep. Just a huge column of fire just pours out the back of the vent. You hear a crash and I'm like, my PlayStation just broke orbit. Let's move some stuff around. There we go, so that's not blocking the vent. Get some proper airflow back here. Crashed there 3 hours and 20 minutes in my very first all-mission speedrun. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well, I'm glad it's not my PlayStation that's failing. I think there's at least precedent here. Alright, and a whoosh.
Jack. Core. Construction site.
Oh, hey. I just stole a guard zoomer out of nowhere. Excuse me. Good thing there's autosave. Yeah. Good to see that the propaganda stations aren't slowing down at all. Oh, right. Damn it. Pinballing everywhere again. This vehicle exhaust sounds different from PS2. Weird, okay. I can't imagine that the sound, like the audio file is any different. It's faster to not have autosave. Huh, okay. I honestly don't know a whole lot about, like, speedrunning. Just, like, in general, because I'm not that far into the, there we go. I'm not that far into it as a thing.
Leaving city safe zone.
Core,
Oh!
what's going on?
There's your visual bug. That's...
Deep down in your darkest nightmares. We've met before, remember? Everything's going exactly as planned.
Jeez, Core, blackface isn't a good look.
Jack! It's the metalhead leader!
Now you see.
Yeesh.
While disrupting my powers inside the city, I am my full potential now. So for the last time, give me the Precursor Stone! If the city must die, then we all die! Ah!
I've mentioned before that I get the feeling that
Stone if I have to crush this city one brick at a time! You are the supreme weapon, Jack.
I've mentioned before that I feel like there was someone on the writing team of this game that
Any leader worth his salt always has his backup plan. Remember,
but like there's someone
first rule to making a bomb is to always make two.
like someone on the writing team was clearly a fan of Warhammer 40k because the Baron
Coils and switches.
straight up just has a power sword there.
Wait a minute. Aratzel's colorblind? Let me just break a few more things and see if anything pops loose. Boom! Gotcha! Like candy from a baby.
Bye-bye, Praxis. It's a shame we don't get to see more of him. It'd be interesting to get a bit more character development from the Baron, but alright. Let's get this thing to the nest and let's cause some problems.
I think now's the time to act. The metalheads are so focused on attacking the city, they may have left their nest vulnerable. Jack, you've got to get out to the wasteland and breach the nest barrier any way you can. Maybe if you get inside and take out the metalhead leader, the army will collapse. It's a long shot, but it might be our only chance.
Alright, let's go decapitate the hive mind. They ran out of money for Mr. Krabs. Oh, Mr. Krabs does like his money. Who knows, honestly, like, what the real reason is, because the way games are being made in the PS2 era is so, like, flux. The weird JPEG of a moon. Here we go. Welcome to the wasteland and the metalhead nest. Spooky. Welcome to the jungle. We have fun and games. Ninja frogs, apparently. 3D model moon, Majora's Mask. I mean, I wouldn't say no. Oh, hi. Gun spider. What the? Camera? There it is. That really turned me around for some reason. But the reason I pointed out the moon, like, I get it. You cut the corners where you can find them, so the moon just being a static JPEG makes sense. But like when you force upscale it, though, it like into HD, it doesn't do well. Metal core. actually lay metalhead eggs. I think he does. Like during the boss fight. I think he does spawn eggs. Again with this... The light right outside my window. I cannot see a fucking thing. Yeah, that way. That one about like Soul Reaper all over again. That's something else I should add to the list. Now that I've got a working PS1 emulator, I can play the Soul Reaper games.
There isn't much hope now. With the shield wall destroyed, it's just a matter of time before the metalheads overwhelm us. You should just go through the rift back to your own time, Jack, and get away from this horrible place.
I see your point. Come on, Jack.
This place is worth fighting for.
We'll hold out as long as we can. Farewell.
Precursor stone, gun, nest.
Light her up, Padre!
Eat this.
Get lasered. The Creed became the Cronenberg Ant
That
Queen.
ought to wake him up.
Let's go take care of business.
What? You mean go in there? I'm right behind you.
Can we not just like keep firing the gun over and over? Also, if we go up this way a bit, there's a way to climb on top of the gun platform. It's been a while since I've seen anything Soul Reaper related, so I don't remember the vampire becoming a giant Cronenberg Ant Queen. Here we go. So here's a bunch of the precursor orbs that are entirely missable. There's like 4 others in this area that I've also missed, but I'm not worried about. Makes too much sense. Oh. Let's go, Nutty. There's enough dark eco around here that I can afford to be a bit more liberal with the superpowers. Oh, that's a big boy. Bullets aren't doing anything to the big guy, so let's just steer clear. Pack that in. Wasn't a big fan of Legacy K1 gameplay-wise. Fair enough. Yeah, it wasn't. It was like originally it was going to be like a. It was going to be like a Diablo-style sort of dungeon crawler, but then they changed a bunch of stuff. And then Crystal Dynamics picked it up. And it became an entirely different beast from there. Spiders. Video games, please. I mean, Have you ever read like the Discworld novels? In the Discworld books, there's the like telegraph system that they have, and it's known as the clacks because the signal lights that they use to transmit messages make a very distinctive clacking noise. Okay, you should definitely read the Discworld books. They're great. Very entertaining. I'm in particular quite fond of going postal and making money. Those are... I'm quite fond of going postal and making money. There's a quote out of context for you. But yeah, the books, Going Postal and Making Money, are my favourites of the Discworld series. But then again, I am just generally in favour of making money. And if that calls for going postal, then I'll go postal, fuck it. Sick of the kicking ass and chewing up, going postal and making money. Alright, welcome to the Tyrannid Nest. I'm all out of ass. Thank you. What was that meme? Dick Kickem? Here to kick gum and chew ass. I'm all out of ass. I want to maintain... Oh, goodbye. I want to maintain a full Dark Jack meter as we go into this.
You've decided to join us, and you brought the precursor stone. Good. The boy will now play his final part.
Not this time.
Oh, but this child is such a part of this, such a part of you. Don't you recognize him? The boy is you, Jack, and this place this is where you began, in the future.
But how?
You were hidden in the past on the hope that you would gain the skills to face me today. But Onin was wrong. Now that you've been altered with Dark Eco, the stone will never open for you. Your younger self, however, still has the pure gift. He alone can awaken the stone and the precursor entity which sleeps inside.
This stone is a precursor?
The last precursor egg. Ma was clever. He covered his tracks well through time, hiding his last egg from me and building the shield and city to defend it. It has been
That's time travel. Time travel's complicated.
I will finally feed on the last precursor life force.
I think you're forgetting one little thing, Metalomaniac. We've got the precursor stone.
And a gun! Yeah, there he goes. He's just pooped out a whole bunch of eggs. Brr. Run out the glue gun already. The real peril was the friends we made along the way, and this gun I found! Go shoot this little perch. Oh god, he's making jetpack dudes. So here's a trick you can do. Use Dark Jack. Bam! You can wipe half a phase off him in one hit. Back up a bit. There we go. It's down. Oh, damn it. Yeah, the shotgun probably would have been a better option there. Oh, damn it, and I don't even... Hey, I was in the middle of doing a spin attack. Ow, you. Wish this guy would stop preparing projectile attacks when I can't see him. God damn it. Okay, that was really bad. Ammunition. Damn it. Half an hour to beat this boss. Well, usually speaking, I won't call a session short if I'm like in the middle of fighting the final boss. I'll like just keep going until I get there. Keep shooting him in the taint. Don't disable the subtitles. Alright, and now... Kablooey! Oh, that was rude. Finish him. There we go, and... I love that. He tries to get through the portal, completely stitches it, and just explodes.
Oh man, a precursor.
It is finished.
Oh man. A godlike being.
The terrible darkness inside
Quick drink.
is now balanced by a glorious light. We will meet again.
We haven't much time. I've set the coordinates back to our village. Let's go home, everyone.
But we are home.
Kira, I'm afraid your Rift Rider must be used to send young Jack here to a place where he will grow up, safe from harm. He must become old enough to complete the destiny
No, it's
he
a
has
ethereal
fulfilled
light
today.
being, though.
Wait a minute.
Let's-
It's you. I mean, it's me. I have to take him back and watch over him, don't I? Ah, grub roots. Talk about being in the wrong time at the right place.
Hey, kid, you take care. Oh, and trust me on
Bitch,
this.
I'm from the
Stay
past.
away from any wumpy nest on your 9th birthday, okay?
I sure hope I built this replica
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
I
don't
know.
don't
It's
tangle with
perfect,
wasps'
Kira.
nests.
This
They
is
hurt.
the very machine we found, or will find later.
What? I just built this. After seeing the first one, I mean. It's based on what I remember from before.
Honey, the more you think about it, the more it hurts the head.
I'll take good care of the child. And don't worry, I'll be back in time for the celebration. Farewell!
Thanks.
And the
Amos.
teleporter
You-
It's
collapses.
funny. The boy won't remember any of this.
No, I do remember the light.
Your transport is ready, milady.
Thank you, Captain Bruder. Come on. We'll be late
Captain
for the party
Bruder.
at Daxter's new place.
I've got so much work to do. Besides, it's not my thing.
Ten Hut! As the new governor of this city, I order the commander of the New Crimson Guard to escort me to an official function. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am. I mean,
I
You
do
can
love a
start
lady who
rebuilding
knows
the
when to
city
pull
tomorrow.
rank.
Tonight, we get to celebrate with our new friends. Besides, tough guy, I'm dying to see you dance.
not likely.
See, that's a good like relationship that I like to see. Is the hard ass resistance fighter and the nose nonsense police lady.
Ooh, what a big trophy.
As if size matters. I bagged that bad boy myself, baby.
He did. I saw the whole thing.
Who has a bigger head, him or you?
We must not forget Vin and all the others who sacrificed their lives to defeat this evil and protect the child.
I still can't believe that little boy was me. Better times, huh?
Miss him, huh?
Better times when you
Well,
were a
if he
fugitive
grows up to be a
and got
handsome
kidnapped.
hero.
Hey, that's enough for you, lady. I'm cutting you off.
Trust me, she gets real mean when she's like this.
What'd she say?
Something about rubber tubing and certain parts of your mother. You don't want to know.
Ew.
A metalhead!
Sig!
Sig!
Hey.
You're okay.
You cherries didn't think some nasty breath, giant-sized lizard was gonna keep me from the biggest party in town.
There's our
I
boy.
knew you were too tough for him, big guy.
You saved the
Phil
city
Lamar doesn't
and
die that
more,
easy.
my boy. Metalcore and his menace are history, and somewhere out there, an ancient race has begun again.
I'm just glad to be back home.
Yeah, well, rest up. We've got a lot to do, and so much time to do it in.
Don't say time. The Rift Ring was destroyed, remember?
You know, my mama used to read bedtime stories about Mar when she tucked me in. Give me a nice glass of warm yak cow milk, a little poopsie bear.
Bedtime stories? Warm milk? Poopsie bear? Buddy, you just blew your image.
I've got a feeling we'll meet Mars someday. He may be closer than you think.
You're the designated driver.
Oh, no. I am done with adventures. Besides, you'll tell us before something happens next time, right, Samos? Right, Samos?
He may be done with the adventures, but the adventures ain't done with him.
Wait. You know something, don't you, Feather Breath?
Who, me? Ah, no, we're just guessing, right, Samos? Hey, tomorrow, only time will tell.
No, you're gonna tell right now.
You little... You...
35,
That's not my beat.
Oh,
That's not my beat.
Watch your
Don't
back.
touch it.
Jack, my boy, a future awaits.
And that's the end of it. Oh, that was fun. Something just went clank outside. So that is the end of Jack 2. What did we all think? I certainly had a lot of fun. We mentioned before, like, it's such a massive departure from the previous game. Like, from collectathon platformer to this. Like, it's wild. But it works, is the really weird thing. You know, you don't go, why the hell did they even call this a Jak and, like, why do they associate this with Jak and Daxter at all? This makes no sense. But it works! That's what bends my brain. And, like, the only stuff that I would, like, really complain about is, the stuff that unfortunately happened a lot in, PS2 games of the time was the, like, unskippable weird side activities like the races and the bloody, you know, weird minigames. But everything else, it just works so well. That's what bends my brain. Clancy Brown and Phil Lamar. It's amazing casting. Alright, can we... Yes, we can. There we go. Do you think Jak recovered a lot of it? Yeah. And that's the end of it. So, let's... As in, found a nice spot. Yeah, it does a good job of balancing the kind of slightly more serious themes against, like, having some actual levity. Ruth Morgan apparently refers to a dog that Jason Rubin owned. Oh. Okay. Well, that's nice that he included a little memory in there. Anyway, we're going to take a moment while I set up Jak 3.